Hello fellow traders, Paul Lemmel. Got another bite of the apple on this MSTR. We had one last year, really one of our biggest trades last year, and it really didn't get the bottom, double bottom, until early September. Quite possibly they might do the same thing. These cycles tend to repeat themselves, but right now we have a good TD6 pullback off of the CAT3 cycle, and we'll break down the cycles here in a second. But first, before we dive in, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. Really helps us reach more traders like you and keeps you updated on our latest trading tips. Also, we're looking for talent, maybe someone who's not locked into their own way of trading and is open to exploring a new outside-the-box form of cycle-based trading, which we use to swing trade equities and day trade indexes, SPY, QQQ, and futures. If you have any interest in that, DM me through our social media or email me at paul@bigkahunaTradingClub.com and I'll give you more information. Okay, the market rating is staying consistent. We're still at A+ based on A5 on the breakdown. You can learn more about our market rating system at bigkahunaTradingClub.club/market-rating. And here's a look at the Dow Jones 30. You can see we're breaking out of those highs right there. Right now we have higher highs. We've had higher lows on the pullback, so still in a bull trend. Potential big move ahead if we can get outside of the north side of that channel. Okay, breaking down the MSTR cycles, you can see we had a big cup. This is a run-up, total run-up from the 2024 lows on the left-hand side of that cup, about 1,000%, 1,100%. So we pull back into the cup, we got a CAT3 setup on it, TM-3B, and you can see how the psychological price points held in the cup. 250 PPP, early 2025. Got tested, broke out of that, so we're basically coming back and retesting another key PPP, 350 psychological. The 350 psychological price point. You can see a little gap down here. Would not be surprised to see a little spike up, pull back, and then take off again. We're getting into the potentially the end of the month, going into September, where we may bottom out and spike up, and then retest that bottom and head back up to another big trend coming out of the cup this year. So we'll see. So basically we're looking for some solid support in that 350 area, and then a spike out of this channel line. It's a TD6 channel line, and then continuation out of the TM-3B cycle right there. This set around the 450 mark. It's what I was expecting throughout the year. So breaking down the cup cycles, we had a TM2 cycle, 3.5 month cycle was the cycle 1. You had a TM3A form, a 5 to 7 month cycle, and then a pullback off of that. So right now the TM3B cycle was not holding the cycle 2 lows. We should be in good shape if we continue holding above the cycle 1 lows. So get the 200 MA down here, and again this key psychological price point 350. So if you wanted to scale in on this trade, you can buy a breakout of a 5-bar high, 10-bar high, and 25-bar high, 3 parts, in order to get in and not overcommit if we get some more downside on it. But so far acting pretty well, getting smaller bodies on this pullback to that 350 PPP. But it remains to be seen. Just have to watch the next couple of days and then act accordingly. But cycle-wise looks pretty darn good. And it's a big cup, one of the most powerful cups in the market right now. So a lot going on with crypto and Bitcoin and all that, and would not be surprised to see a pretty big move out of there this fall on the breakout of a TM3B pullback on that. So once we get back, we'll break down some potential price targets on it based on cycles. If you're unfamiliar with any of the trading terms I'm using, you can find our club lingo at bigkahunaTradingClub.club/lingo. Okay, looking at some price targets based on cycles, we had a TM3 cycle off of lows underside -U, and so the north channel violation of that is at $700, which would be approximately 100% from here. And then we have the X channel, it's around $1,100. That would be a couple 100% if we hit that. And TM3 2X up there $1,500, which would be close to 300 to 400% if we get up to that level. It's very possible. It's got really good strength, and you know, we already saw what it could do last year in the breakout. Let's look at that BMI again off the breakout. Was around 258%. If we extrapolate, let's say we did the same thing over here, 258% would take us to close to $1,300 or so. So could very well do it. We had a really good strong price action at these key psychological price points. Again, what it does on this pullback to the 350 PPP is critical to having that kind of follow through. So we will see. Again, MSTR, MicroStrategy Inc. If you're interested in our trading style and want to join the club or get one-on-one coaching, head over to cycletradingtrading.com. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.